Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another HHN video for 2011 update/rumor video. And I got very early news on this one. I was up all last night looking up a lot of researching about HHN for 2011. I got a lot of it right here, all on this paper, so I'll be reading off paper. Alright? You probably some people already know a lot of it already, but this is what I got yesterday. It's 4 more days till Christmas, so that's pretty good. I hope everybody's having a good winter break off of school and having fun. Alright, to get started, this year they had 5 mazes and 6 scare zones this year, so that was pretty good for HHN Orlando this year. Alright, the first thing I like to talk about is the return of the House of 1,000 Corpses, 3D zombie illusion. And they're talking about that it will probably be in the lineup for 2011 because of popular demand, and the maze was, by what people are saying, #1, and right next to the Texas Chainsaw. Alright, the Texas Chainsaw maze was, wow, the 3D effects in there were very good, the scares were good, and actually it was the longest maze in the park out of all other 4 mazes, I mean, my bad. And I wouldn't be surprised if the House of Corpses maze does make a return next year because of how popular demand it was from last year. Actually, this year is still December, almost 2011, but popular demand on it. But yeah, I think it will make a good return for next year. And I'm just saying to you guys right now, it's just a rumor right now. It's not a positive, definite answer with it yet. I'm still looking into it, and they're just saying this is John Maurice is saying this is gonna be a rumor right now. It's not definite. I'll probably be getting definite answer by beginning of June, early April, around there. But I'll probably get more definite answers to what's going to be happening for 2011. Okay? But yeah, let's move on from there. And they're talking about mazes. They're thinking of They're thinking of a 6th maze in the possible category of mazes. The 5th maze this year was going around different places. And one of the places they were going to use the sorry, I'm trying to read it off, but trying to speak to you guys at the same time. But one of the places they were thinking of using it was the Jurassic Park overline. They were thinking of putting it over there. So that was but I don't know why they didn't put it over there, but they could have put it over there, but I don't know. This overline. But yeah, like I was gonna say about that. This is where King Kong Express tram is now. That's where it is actually now, from where the Jurassic Park overflow line is now King Kong Express tram. That whole line back there is dead, I believe. So I believe that they only use it during the summer, when it's really packed and crowded in the park, because that's when season is for HHN. I mean for Universal. And even now it's barely used during daily hours. I don't know, but yeah, they were going to use it. John Murray said if they weren't using it for King Kong, it definitely would have been used for next year's 6th maze. But hopefully they'll use it. Hopefully. But now to move on to possible characters. Possible characters for next year for 2011. A lot of people are saying after the House of 1,000 Corpses came, Rob Zombie and Halloween Horror Nights have a good connection and bonding with each other now. And the cool thing is about it, they could probably use the Halloween remakes. If you don't know what that is, it's old movies basically and remaking them into haunted houses. And that would be good, but I don't know if Rob Zombie still owns them. I don't know if somebody took it from someone else owns them. I don't know. But if Rob Zombie does own them, I'm not sure. But if he does own them, he could put Halloween Remix 1 and 2 into a maze. So that'll be pretty good. That would be pretty good about that. Um, I really don't. I'm just saying this. I really don't expect Freddy and Jason to come back this year. I'm just saying, if we're gonna line up for a long time, and the meaning like 3 years, like long time. I'm meaning like 3 years, maybe four, not like 20 years from now. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna be back for a long time. But more or less, we'll see them again. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. But more possibilities for mazes. Going back to mazes now. Texas Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw. The reason why I'm saying this again because John Murray wanted to bring it back. Wanted to bring it back to HHN. It's got a new company. It's got a new company name. I don't know which one, but I'll look into that to see which company Texas Chainsaw owns now. So I'll look into that. But they could bring that back. They could bring that back. Halloween remakes, Texas Chainsaw, and Exorcism. People want that to be a maze, and I really think that's a good idea to make Texas Chainsaw and Exorcism to become a maze. But we all know Exorcism is gonna be hard to get because of the rights to own it. That'll be pretty hard to get, but if they do, that'll be pretty tight. But this is what I heard going off to another character in a movie. This is what I heard that's a possibility to bringing it into HHN is Scream. Scream, I don't know, but they're saying Scream is a really big possibility for it to come out into HHN because if you all know, Scream 4 is coming out in April, which that's gonna be the last. Probably, I think it will be the last movie that comes out for Scream. But only way it will get if it's possibly if it does good in the box office, and it could be used as possibly as a maze. But that's only if it does good in the box office. But I don't think they should use it because there's really nothing that's scary about 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 Scream. There's nothing really that scary about Scream. But yeah, nothing about Scream. There's nothing that good about that. But who else? Wolfman. There we go. The Wolfman. People have been saying this for 2 years now. That about Wolfman back in '09. Everybody thought that there was gonna be a Wolfman maze. I really doubt it. I really don't think Wolfman's gonna come in. It's just they could have brought him in already, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do for 2011 with that, but they should bring him in. I don't know. It's just too much right now with him. And the movie didn't come out, but the reason why they didn't put it in because the movie didn't come out. Because the movie didn't. Oh my god. And the movie didn't come out when they had the maze. And so yeah, that's why I don't think they're gonna put it back in again. But who knows? We'll find out sooner or later about Wolfman if he's gonna be back or not. But some smaller movies that they're thinking of maybe putting in, like the Dead Silent Hatchet. Those small movies could be used to be used. But who else can we choose from that I know of that are big possibilities? Who was I talking about? Chucky. Chucky could be used again. Chucky could be used again. But I'm just saying it's really hard to choose. Really hard to choose these characters because already they use so many good characters already, and they just used way so many good characters that I don't know what they're gonna do with characters this year. But it's like this year, info from last year is really stuck with the lining, like for 2010 lineup with the info and information about what's gonna be happening. Didn't they post on their page it's been coming out in early June, but it actually came out late June, early July. So that was really disappointing that they really messed up on their lineup about that, and they were really unorganized with them broadcasting it out to people out on TV. They were really unorganized with that. But I hope this year They'll use something different this year with that. Now to move on. Now to move on to scare zones. There is a scare zone that was going to be used before La Llorona, because they had a scare zone in mind before La Llorona was even mentioned. And let's talk about that. But to talk about that, most of it was even mentioned before La Llorona was even there. But used next year for 2011. It was in the western. Was it the western line? Wait, it was used in the western. Well, I think it was Western Street. Hold on. I don't know what it was used for. I'm trying to think. Give me 1 second. Western line, Western Street. Western Street. There we go. I remember it was on Western Street. But yeah, they could be. They're thinking of putting it over there, but who knows? Other good scare zones that could come back, or haunted houses. Like My Bloody Valentine. That was pretty good. I liked it. It was scary, but yeah. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, this year is really undecided because of they used so many good characters already in all their haunted houses already, and we're really running out of movies, and we may have to go back to old characters. But the new ideas are gonna be hard to figure out now because later years, all the old characters have already been used already. But on my prediction, I just think they should bring Bloody Mary back. I think they should bring Bloody Mary back. That's just what I'm saying. I like Bloody Mary. I think they should bring her back. But if they do, that'd be really cool. She was pretty good. I liked her. But yeah, this year is really undecided. But I've been making a blog page. I'll post a link at the bottom of my page. I'll post a link to my blog page, and you can comment on it, or you can just write something, ask some information. But yeah, I don't know. They're really undecided with this year, but I'll find out more information later in 2011. Right now, it's 2010. Christmas is in 4 days. So yeah, they're just really undecided right now with what's going to be doing for 2011. But yeah, I hope everybody's gonna have having happy holidays. Be safe, dress warm. It's gonna be cold out. Alright, thanks again for watching my video, and I'll be posting one next, probably February. This was a surprise one. Alright, remember rumors, actual detail rumors. Peace.